Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS, baby. And today we're taking a look at two apps. You count them, 1, 2. FuzzWah and FlangerLope from Rob Jackson. Man, I'm in love with this FuzzWah. And so are you. Let's go. Let's go. Hello, welcome to the show. I'm Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And of course, I hope you're doing okay. Boom. And to answer the question that was in the chat straight away, yes, it was the first thing I did today. Woke up at 5:30 a.m. I know, right? Who does that? Me. And the first thing that was in my feed was the new Venus Theory video. And look, I love Venus Theory. Had him on the show. He's awesome. But and of course, the production of his video is great. But all the stuff he said, I've been saying on the rant for the last few months. So it's true. Like, if you're scared of AI music, more the fool you, because it's shit. There's no way it's going to ever compete with some of the great music that is out there. It just is what it is. And I'll tell you how I know that. Well, I do this little show each and every week called Unearthed. And I find these amazing artists. They just kick ass. And it's just true. There's so much good stuff out there. It's just, how do you find it? You got to go and find it. That's it. It's up to you to go and find the great stuff. I can only do so much finding great artists. And one of the artists that I had on Unearthed is joining us this week on the show. Sisyphus Must Die will be joining us all the way from Greece on a Thursday, US UK time. So that's very exciting. I think he was on the episode 3, I think. I played Sisyphus Must Die. So that's pretty exciting stuff. And we got some great, I tell you what, another artist who I found on Unearthed called Culver Luis. They are coming on the show on the 5th of February. That is sick. That is sick. They are a big act, and it's going to be so cool to have them on the show. But today, we're taking a look at these two apps from our good friend Rob Jackson, who's here in the audience. Everybody say hello to Rob and pull his pants down, just for fun. Or don't. It's up to you. Thomas Christ is here. Rob Jackson's in the house. Denise, Lance, hello to you. Boomer Bass Meme. Rob, of course, I've said hello twice. Hello, Leela. Poor Leela's got a flu or cold, and she's battling through and doing her thing. And good on you for doing so. Sunshine Archer, I caught a bit of you this morning from my bed. I was watching from my bed. Did I say, who have we got? Boomer Bass Meme has got some herbal tea. Relaxing, chilling out. We got some cool fucking sounds coming up with these apps. I tell you what. They're bloody good, and they're so bloody cheap. It's ridiculous. Chris Lane Senior is here because, of course, he is. He's interested in the wire. I'll bet he is. And it's I don't blame you because it's cool. Ed Zielinski, what's going on? Hello, hello. Who else have I got here to say hello to? Thomas is doing all the links. These are things that help out. See this? That's Super Chats. That's Patreon. You can become a member. There's merch as well if you want to become a total. Have I got the right button? A total. We've got merchandise, right? You can be a massive, you can be a super, you can be a cunt. Oh, hit the wrong one. Out of time. Oh, well, who cares? Demonetized? No, not really. Alexander Dean Francis, hello to you. Welcome aboard, everyone. If you're watching on the replay as well, thank you so very much. Tomorrow on the show also, we're taking a look at Techno by Baby Audio. That's going to be fun because it's really, really good, yeah? It's very, very solid. Just got an update to 1.1. Has a sequencer inside it now. It's juicy, delicious, and good times. Oh, and I should let you know, the other app we're taking a look at this week is something I've already covered, but they kind of re-released it, and they just made it free, and that's Beat Scholar Mobile. I don't know why they made it free and just gave it away to everyone. It's pretty goated as a drum, especially if you're making progressive metal or anything like that, stuff like Dream Theater or whatever, because man, it's got some really good time signatures and stuff in it. But that's free. We're going to look at it this week. Also, something else I can't remember. I think we're taking a look at Vidum again. We're going to take a look at Vidum because that's had some updates. Super Boomer Bassman. Cheers, mate. 666. You are the devil. You rock. All right, let's get down to this. You want to hear some cool sounds? Because we're over it now at App Raven. FuzzWah is the first one we're looking at today. It's $1.99. It works on iOS, iPad, iPhone, and Mac. So you get all three for $1.99 for $2. Crazy price, and it's one of the best auto wahs I think I've used on iOS. And you can even plug in a pedal as well and use it like that if you want to. So $2, right? And look, I'm not going to, let's cut through the shit, right? I don't like fuzz pedals. I think they fucking suck. It's just me. I'm a high gain metalhead, right? I always hear fuzz and go, whatever. This is a really nice fuzz pedal. It really is. When used in combination with, of course, with an amp, right? You want to use it with a cab or whatever. Also, FlangerLope. Sounds like a porn star. FlangerLope. It's Angela, FlangerLope. It's a flanger controlled by an envelope. But you'll see, it's really good. Sounds great on acoustic. Sounds great on a distorted guitar as well too. And yeah, I've got a little project. Shall we play the project? Do I need to play along with it? I could if I want. I could grab the guitar. Let's grab the guitar. Hello, there's the guitar. Guitar. We have sound. I think I've got to hit these buttons. Oh, look at that. Nice. Shall we do some? Let's hit play. Oh! Oh dear, yes, you absolutely can use an expression pedal with it. You've got the option, and I will do that as well. We'll do that in AUM. But let's remove, let's just show you what's going on in here. So I'm using this. I'll tell you what, I get the best use cases with this, and another advertisement for Rob's apps. Analogy amp really works well with this, right? I've tried it with a whole bunch of different things, but look, Rob's not a silly Billy, right? And he does make things that try and work together. So that's why sometimes I do shows where I'm putting the two apps together. If you want to get the best out of it, I reckon, throw it on, put analogy amp after the wah pedal. Don't put it in the front, put it afterwards, because it's an amplifier, right? It's a wah going into an amplifier. Don't make that mistake. It'll sound like cat's piss. Hello, Mars Capone as well, and Mateusz Brakowski. What's good? Let's remove these just from this initial track here, right? I'm going to throw on the amp. Right, so there's the amp. It gives that already a bit of crunch. It's got a bit of stereo on it. Now, look at it go, man. So this is, we're running the auto wire on this. And you can see it auto wiring away. And you can decide how much. You can have a low voicing, right? Classic, extended, high. Now you can see when I change it to manual, we've lost that auto wire, and this is where a pedal will come in, and I don't have the pedal connected on here, but we will do it. Now, I have running on this. Let's solo out. So I've got another wah track just running here. And this is panned slightly to the left. Sounds fat, doesn't it? But on this one, we're running the FlangerLope. So I've just got the analog amp on here as well, but we're running the FlangerLope on here. And I'm not using the envelope for this. So you've got a couple of ways you can use the FlangerLope. You can use it as an LFO, so it's pretty much just running up and down. And you can control the rate with this. You can control the depth here, so it's only going to do a small back and forth, right? You can speed that up. Or you can actually turn on the envelope, and now every time we are striking this fucker, the envelope is doing its thing to control the flangulation. But we'll get into this shortly. All right, let's jump out of here. We'll go open up in AUM just so we can do some singular stuff. I'm going to start off with an acoustic guitar today, and we're going to kick off with FlangerLope. Are we? Well, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to kick off with an acoustic, right? Because a nice flanger sounds good on an acoustic, doesn't it? It also sounds good on some really high gain guitar, so not just using analogy. We can get some nice high gain. For this, let me just flick this out of here. We'll change this over to input 1. There we go. So we got the Yamaha acoustic. Sounds nice as it is, right? Let's bring in our FlangerLope. I feel like I need a little bit of reverb on here or something, right? Let's just bring in our tether. We'll turn it right down. It's enough, like a little shimmery. So you've got two choices of envelope. You've got an analog and you've got a digital. Right, turn it up. You're going to go all the way up to 5 hertz. You're going to get all the way up there, and you can see it's going crazy. It's going bonkers. It's losing its plot, losing its ever-loving mind. You can speed it up. Sounds beautiful, right? Nice, we get our regeneration here. And when we put this up, you're going to get more of this metallic-y kind of sound going on, right, from your flanger. You can hear that in those strings, yeah? When we bring that regeneration down, you're going to get that nicer, warmer flange effect, up loud, that really metallic-y kind of sound. We've got a spread in here as well too, so this will give you a wide spread. Bring it back, we're back to a mono. Bring that spread in. Listen to that, bloody wide. That's what she said. But where this gets interesting is using the envelope here, right? I'm going to pull all these down, and we're going to bring this envelope up, right? And you can see when I play a note, when I play, it triggers the envelope. And you can give it some more depth. So it moves, so you can decide where you want that to actually trigger within up here, right? So you can see this. I love this new animation, Rob. Really nice. It's very simple, and it just... There's a few of your other apps you could probably go back and put that in, I reckon. So you've got this envelope controlling everything. Plus, of course, we've got some smoothing here, right? I'm going to take out the envelope, bring in a little bit of movement again. Everyone likes bouncy balls. So we've got a bunch of presets in here as well, vintage mono and all this kind of stuff. What I'm going to do is just quickly jump out of this and grab the other guitar. You've kind of heard it on the acoustic. Let's throw it on some high gain, because I love a flanger on a bit of high gain. It's probably the only time I actually Hey, I'm a boring metalhead. What can I say? Let's bring this back in now on input 1. We'll bring in Rhino, hey? We good? Everything plugged in? Should be working. Why are you not working, brother? What's going on? I choose number 1. Hey, right. Let's give this some guzz. So right now, we just got a Rhino. Right, bring in our FlangerLope. Sounds nice, doesn't it? Go through the presets. We've got a classic vintage mono. Got a wide resonance sweep. And you can see it's reflected in these controls here, right? So we've got a lot going on. You want to take out some of that metallic tone from this. Let's switch between the digital and the analog. You can definitely hear that Pretty nice, huh? Got this rotary high speed. So if you want to start with the envelope filter, the actual filter, nice place to start is with this preset. So it's going to give you a nice place to start with your preset. Now, the lower I bring this down, right, the less it's going to react. We bring this all the way up. You can see that react with the envelope. Handy stuff, right? Really cool. We've got a high res and envelope. You want to bring it back to default. There's a default button here as well. Tap that. Here's your help with all that stuff you need to know. You can scroll down and read through all of that if you so desire. And you got to randomize. Good luck. Oogie boogie. Let's hit randomize again. Anyway, you get the idea, right? Pretty simple stuff. Nice app, yeah? But we're going to get to the fun stuff now because that's FlangerLope in a heartbeat, right? So now we've got the FuzzWah, but as I said, it works really good with the analogy amp. What's the analogy amp worth, Rob? $2 as well? Probably. So this is the amp. Just to show you what's going on. You got a whole bunch of really cool presets. $3, $2.99, sorry. Covered this already. So the difference of this amp, it has a whole bunch of, so you got your two channel gains, treble bass. You got a couple of cab sims here. Right, pretty simple stuff. You got a reverb and a tremolo in here as well to play around with. But I'm just going to leave this right now on. I really like this preset, the Garage Rocker. It's got a nice stereo wide split. But just to show you, just loading up the FuzzWah by itself. Right, so this is why I say you need an amp underneath it at the end of the chain, because you're going to get that really old school, what's the joke? No cab? Sounds like shit, no cab. You want to have a cab, right? Remember when we were kids and we thought this sound was the ultimate metal sound? Right, but you had a cab in here, and listen to that. So take out the wah now, because remember we've got a fuzz and a wah in here. Just right. Let's have a look. Let's turn this down a little bit. So we got a bunch of settings in here. We've got our fuzz section, which we can turn off. So we've got a mode here for a standard, vintage. So you've got two types of wah that is going on there. You've got your gain. Now this is for your, your gate. So you've got a gate. You don't even have to use this as a fucking fuzz pedal or a wah pedal. There's a gate in here as well too. It's just a free gate for you. The vintage. Right, warmer. We've got an input here as well too, which is your input gain. Yes, input gain. You've got overall gain for your fuzz. Nice. I didn't even notice that, Rob. I didn't even notice that. Really, that's cute. That's cute. That's probably why Apple refused to release the app and just kept rejecting it. We don't like this gate opening over here. It opens up the walled garden. So even just as a fuzz pedal, right? Even as a fuzz pedal, sound all right too. Nice little bit of grit to add into an amp. Our Skew. We've got a tone dial. Come on, fingers. And we've got an overall output, but we want to get to the wah because that's where the fun starts, right? The wah is rad. So we're set to auto wah at the moment. I'm just going to come down here to presets. I'm going to choose this snappy open. This is my go-to for this. And yeah. Straight off the bat, we'll bring in some of this. There we go. And you can see the little W ball, the ball with the W on it, that is giving us our wah representation of what is happening. So we've got a couple of different modes here. Manual. Shall we show you how to set up a manual one? So I have down here on the floor, if I can show you, this is an M audio. I've got the overhead camera. M audio volume pedal. Right, that is connected. Oh, it's already connected. How good's that? So how did I connect that? I'll show you how I connected it. Oh, look at that. Nice. Fucking bonza. Right, so I'll show you how I connected it. I connected it up here. So we'll do this from scratch. I'll show you. Boom. Let's see, is it still MIDI learnt? Just kill that. I'll show you from scratch. So I came up here, and this is in the open parameters, and I've chosen my code 49. So that's what my MIDI controller is connected to my keyboard. And there it is. So I've chosen that. And now you want to set this up to the frequency, right? And then hit MIDI learn, and then push your pedal, and boom, look at that. We're MIDI learn. Pretty damn easy to set up, right? Fuck me. It's a winner, Rob. It was worth the wait. So if you didn't know, we had a little bit of trouble getting this one through to fucking Apple. They'll be in dicks over the holidays. Probably because they knew how good this app was. It's definitely a winner. Happy days. G'day, Pete Johns. What's happening? So you can turn this off as well. Now I'm sending through MIDI notes with my pedal, but because it's off, it's not receiving any of that, right? So turn it back to manual. But don't get me wrong. Hey, if you don't have, now this is where it shines, all right? Now, if you don't have a pedal, don't fret, because the auto on this is probably one of the best auto wahs I've seen on iOS, without a doubt. Now you're probably going, where is it? We want to bring our frequency down. And I'm going to bring the auto sense down. See, it works really good. Bring this down a little bit more. Yeah, the auto sense. We can change our resonance here. Right, sounds wicked. We've got a boost down the bottom too. You want to give it a little bit more again. We've got some smoothing as well. Hey, Simba, what's going on? So you can control the voicing as well. We can set this to low. Classic. Get a little bit more out of it, yeah? So, yeah, the smoothing is a dampener, in other words, right? It's a dampener. And extended. And we got our high, right? Now, I'm going to turn off this, take out this, bring in this. Turn on, I just got, we're using this little sucker here. Bring down the volume a little bit. Head over to our wah and go manual. Sounds great on a clean. Or have I got this turned on here? Let's just make sure. Boom. So you're going to get good results either way, using it just as a wah pedal as well. It's just bloody good. You got a shitload of presets in here. Come in here and give it a little bit of presets. So we got a bit of fuzz in this one. Oh, do I still have this thing on? Don't I? Get rid of that. That's a better. I am, like, the thing was, I didn't even realize until yesterday you could actually attach a pedal to it. So I was playing in auto all the time, and now, wow. It's a gun. Loving it. If you're going in, remember, if you're going into your auto, make sure you got your auto sense up. But you can go in reverse as well too, right? So we can start this up higher. If you want to, you can do that as well, because you got a minus for the auto sense. It's pretty sick for like $2, right? It's kind of sad that probably one of the best ways to do wah on iOS until this was the mouth thing in GarageBand. I'm sure you've seen it, where you can set the camera up and you go wah wah and it controls the wah. You look like an absolute tosser, but it did it, right? It worked. It did its thing. But this has definitely replaced that, right? Look, it's rad. Love it. I love this snappy open quacky. It's a good one to kick off. We can come in and manual this. Now, I'm a shit lead player. I never professed to playing lead. I suck at it, so I don't really give a shit. We got a close quacky. And so far, the pedal's working really well. You do have some randomizing if you want to do randomize, so you can come back over here and take a chance. Take a chance. Throw in a bit of FlangerLope. And look, within an instant, I'm Kubrick lover. So I think you get the idea, right? Pretty damn good. I don't think I need to go on too much longer. Listen, fucking good stuff. Really good. Worth the wait, Rob. Really good. So both these they're going to set you back $4, $2.99, and you can't really go wrong. But I would suggest, as you heard, grabbing the analog amp. It's definitely works beautifully with it. It's like it was made to be with it, right? And Rob, this is the way Rob makes apps, right? These are small little pieces that you can choose a la carte. He's kind of like the it's kind of like the really, really cheap version of Nimbrini, isn't he? Right. So yeah, the I'm trying to come up with it, like, I don't use the word poor. You're the Lego guy. You're the Lego guy. Just don't leave your Lego laying on the floor. But yeah, look, works really good. But hey, you can use this with any kind of amp sim, right? Any kind of amp, all good. You throw in analog amp. What's that? $3? $3, $5, $6, $7, and you've got a complete setup there, complete rig ready to go. And I'm sure most of you have other cabs and stuff like that for a nice clean cab. If you want to throw FuzzWah on just as a wah pedal, you definitely can't go wrong. Great stuff, simple, and look, you know, controls that aren't going to melt your brain or anything like that. Everything makes sense. Remember, you can always go back to your default setting with any of these. There's a default button, and in both of them there is a help menu which just tells you what everything does, what's hidden under the hood. Like here you can see the Skew controls the symmetry of the fuzz clipping, so there's a whole lot of clippers going on in there as well too. Under $10, yeah, and you've got a complete little, yeah, throwing a delay, still $10, because Rob's got a shitload of apps, right? How many did you release for 2025, Rob? Was it 30, 35 apps? You tried to get both of these under to close the year, but look, here we go. Look at this. Look at this army of apps, and some of these I haven't even put ticks on, even though I own them. You got poly delay. We should do this soon. 32. See, I was kind of close. We should do this. We should do a show soon where we'll go through all of them in one show. FuzzWah, FlangerLope, Simp Loop, Gain X2, AR Gate, Fake Take 2, AU Delay, Guitar EQ. I mean, so there's even more here. Little EQs, and you got synthesizers, other flangers, phasal, poly delay, gate verb, simple EQ, leveler 2, analog, a dry, analog DR, analog GR. So there's a shitload of stuff here. Chorus apps, wobulators. And then you've got his original stuff from way back in the day, which he's reduced to ridiculous prices as well too. I remember doing these apps back in fucking 2020 or something. So yeah. And if you're thinking, hey, but this is an iOS, these work on Mac. And if I am right, Rob, you can help me out while you're here. Not only do these work on M series Macs, but I think there's a few Intel ones it works on as well. So I think it's some of the later models of Intel that these work on as well too. You're not just, you know, left with the M1s if that's, or the M1 and up. So good stuff. Best, in my opinion, best wah on the market. Simple, easy. Whenever I'm going to need a wah pedal, I don't need because I've been looking at buying a Crybaby recently, and I'm like, you know what? I don't fucking need it now. I've already got a volume pedal, and that's just changed everything. Mwah, chef's kiss. Love the FuzzWah. That's one of my favorites. Good stuff. All right, I'm out of here. Talked way too much. Tomorrow we're taking a look at Baby Audio, their techno app. It's good fun. It's some really killer drum sounds. There's the thumbnail. Don't wear it out. And for the rest of the day today, I am organising the killer lineup of artists that I have for Unearthed this week. Man, it just gets... We got artists from Japan this week. We got artists from all over the world once again. Stuff you've probably never fucking heard. And it's going to be a great show. So hopefully you're going to be here on Friday for that bizzo. Next up is Pete Johns. He's doing GarageBand Weekly. I'll dump you over there. You've got about 14 minutes to wait. And awesome job, Rob. Thanks for watching. Hit the like on the way out. Do the subscribe, all that kind of stuff. It really helps. And I will see you tomorrow doing all this shit all over again. Let's do it. Bye-bye.